asking myself, people are talking about, no, Nigerians, they are hardworking people and there's so much skills. Where are these skills? Why can't these skills contribute to their country? Let's talk about China. When they invested in human capital, which is the skills that can make you money, when they invested in human capital, the economy improved. When Dubai invested in human capital, the economy improved. When Singapore invested in human capital, the economy improved. Why is it that Nigeria is the only country on the planet that when they invest in human capital, as they claim, where they have all these skills, but for some reason the economy does not improve, in fact, it gets worse? I don't believe any of that is true. I don't believe that people hate Nigerians because they have skills and Zimbabweans because they are hard workers. I don't think so. Where they get this idea that we are lazy is when we boycott the white monopolists or the white supremacists who disrespect us, and the white people tell them, well, you guys are hard workers, come and work for us. These guys are lazy. They call us lazy because we won't allow them to call us the K word. We won't allow them to pay us peanuts. We won't allow them to disrespect us. So they call us lazy. And Nigerians and Zimbabweans and these people who are willing to comply and allow themselves to be disrespected, that white people tell them, these guys are lazy. You guys should come here and work for us. And so then they go with that. And then they start spreading that rumor that South Africans are lazy and they don't want to work. It is pure garbage. It is nonsense.
Okay.
So, yeah, those are the few. I forgot the other points because I was here for a long time. I can't remember everything.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm going to be asking questions. It's fine. My brother said that if all foreign nationals were to leave, South Africans will suffer. Do you agree? Because even the menial jobs, you'll still not be able to do them. So why don't you just let the documented foreign nationals... That is the biggest rubbish I ever heard in my life. Come again? That is nonsense. Okay. Like I said, when our people, a lot of our people, especially our youth, have gotten used to not investing in their own skills, because whenever they started tuck shops, the Ethiopians who have a tuck shop cartel, something we've never heard of before, they chase our people they drive our people out of business. They started off by making the products cheap. Now they are literally bullying our people. And some of those videos that you show, where you show them chasing away illegals and punching that guy and doing whatever, you guys don't show the videos when the South African tuck shop owners were crying and saying these people do not want to allow us to have our own tuck shops. An Ethiopian was telling them that their boss will not allow them to sell whatever they want. If they're going to sell, they're going to sell acha, or they're going to sell bread, but they can't sell Coke, they can't sell this. Be like, who the hell are you coming all the way from Ethiopia to come to South Africa and tell us what we can and cannot sell? That you won't show on the video. That's the problem that I have with people who are complaining about xenophobia. They never show the part where our people are being kidnapped, when our people are being thrown into they perform human sacrifices on our people to make money. They kidnap our kids and sell our minors to grown adults. People have had enough. So do they get extreme? Yeah. But you know what? At this point, I understand, because it's been 30 years and we've accommodated all foreigners for 30 years, legal or illegal. But we spotted the ones that behave when they're here, even when they're illegal. And those people, we don't see a difference between us and them. But the ones that we've noticed that are doing heinous things to us, those are the ones that we differentiate and distinct ourselves from. So when someone says to me, South Africans, do you think it's okay for you to punch into it? You know what? When you've heard your neighbor's daughter was missing and it was found in a Nigerian, brothel, and you know, it comes to a point where you no longer care anymore. It comes to a point where you and I'm not gonna, honestly, I'll tell you one thing. I don't care if I'm called a coon after this. I am not going to attack my white neighbor who's just trying to live life and just trying to survive and has done nothing to me, and at times will leave their kids with me to look after, meaning that they trust me and they see me as a human being. When my daughter gets kidnapped by a Nigerian, or my son is sold drugs, forced into drugs by Nigerians, I'm not going to go and attack my white neighbor who's just trying to live life and then say to the Nigerian, oh no, we're brothers, hey, one Africa, one. That's not going to happen. We have had enough of Pan-Africanism in this country. 30 years, we try to accommodate illegals, foreigners in general. Even the ones who are documented, the reason why they're also getting targeted now is because they are either quiet or complicit when the illegal immigrants are doing these crimes. So this is why South Africans have had enough and saying, you know what, even the documented foreigners should leave. Okay. Because they're not standing in line with us to help us fight these illegals. They are arguing against us whenever we fight people that are destroying our country.
So this idea that these people we are these cowards and we're afraid of white people. My question is, are they brave for working for the same people that we are boycotting and fighting against? Are they brave for running away from their government instead of fighting?